let's go with Nicov versus Rise, game number 1, and it's going to be what? Well, amigos, KOTD3, one of the favorite, Nicov 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go. Lithuanians Nicov versus the Mongols. And this is, well, I love the Lithuanians. Seems that Nicov loved the Lithuanians too. We have seen these civilizations already quite a lot, Mr. Nova, and we can expect a lot of aggression here.
Absolutely. I think we saw this exact matchup yesterday. I think it went in favor of Lithuanians, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really sure that's going to be the case over here, but certainly the player that's sporting Lithuanians right now is going to be the preferred one in the series.
Yeah, well, let's see what is gonna happen. I would love to see Maya and Nicov going some crazy aggression with a Barak early. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We will see. But the map for Nicov, he has wood at the back, another wood at the back, all there on the right side, but far from the TC. He has 2 more or less safe, but the goal is in front and super open. All the goal is exposed for Nicov, which is definitely not what you want.
Absolutely, man. Well, for this civilization, it's going to be also important to get the relics, but as you pointed out already in the past, relic distribution is going to be, for the most part, very fair. This time around, we are going to see 2 relics closer to Rise, 1 relic closer to Nicov, and 2 are going to be contested. So it's going to be hard for Nicov to get the boost in attack for his Knight and Lighters units.
Okay. I'm just checking what Rise is gonna be able to do. He's pushing now the ostrich, and I don't know, man. His goal is also exposed, not really protected here with the wood. Man, I like these maps, no, but I mean, you can wall, but it's too risky, and we are watching a lot more aggression. Not a lot of walling so far anymore.
I'm not expecting Nicov to go for too many walls over here. Like the higher seeded players, the higher rated players are most likely going to play more open. Still not going to be completely open, but it's not going to be as greedy walls in any case. Just going to be as necessary to survive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited to see this series. I want to see Nicov perform. Obviously, everyone knows not gonna be a secret that I want to see the kid. The kid is the next series Leary, and then, in my opinion, probably for many people, including myself, I want to see Slam versus Jivaton and Doubt versus Heart. The series, in my opinion, of the day in theory, because, well, Doubt, the legendary Doubt, lost against Heart in KOTD3 1. Obviously now is different situation. And then Slam Jivaton. Oh man, let's see what is gonna happen with the Canadian and the Chinese. But for now, Nicov with 3 villages on with Oli, taking the second Rhino, and he's not gonna do any crazy strategy, and he's gonna go up probably 19 population.
I think so too, man. We are seeing some big names coming up, and it's only second game of the round 1, so it's only going to get better from here, of course. Things so far looking fairly standard for the Dark Age for both players. We have 3 villages on wood for Nicov, and yeah, man, it's just quite standard. 3 for Rise as well. Both players are going to be going out. They're going to be super aggressive. Mongols by the fast working hunters, Nicov by the extra food that he starts with.
Okay. Let's see, man. But quick up, man. Look at the time up by Rise.
Yeah.
That's
going to be 20 seconds of difference only.
Yeah, well, one value difference. Yeah, one value difference. So, well, let's see. There you go. Both are going to go scout probably, and now we see the walls by Nicov. Obviously, don't want to take any risk because we saw some crazy upsets yesterday. Those were crazy upsets, honestly. I mean, we can talk about that, but LAN. Fire, but for me mostly even LAN. I was expecting LAN to be really in the top 16 in the group stage.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was a huge one as well. And especially since he's been improving so much, like in the past year and a half, he's been just getting consistently good results so far. And it's a shame. It's a shame, but it's also going to be good to see other names, right? Other talents come up as well.
That's for sure. Well, but it's a pity because when LAN was going up, like, well, going better and better in every tournament, hopefully that's not gonna affect to his motivation in the future. I believe that is not, but that was, well, one of the favorite map for everyone and for him included. Anyway, focus now in this game. Rice already up, doing double attacks. We want to see the stable. He's gonna make the stable, and Nico will do what? He's not going stable?
Yeah. He's
Yes,
got the 2 villages there.
He's doing the stable as well.
Man, the attention to detail. Are you kidding me? Nicov sent those 2 villagers while he was waiting for the village to take some gold. He's gonna be getting 4 gold, which is not a lot, but it's better than having them idle. You gotta be so good to have the attention span to think of those things as well.
Well, he's gonna palisade on the right side. For that reason, I was during 2 seconds thinking he's not going to scout because I saw those villages on gold. But like you say, this was just to have some resources. Instead of being idle, he got a few gold. Yep. The spear is going directly to the TC because Nicov is walling with houses to the TC. Many spears. But now his house is completely Nicov. Okay, a few seconds. He did the house already on the left of the TC. And walling all the map, Nicov. Okay.
This is what we were saying as well. They're not gonna be going for greedy walls. They're only gonna be going enough to survive. And Nicov just goes for walls towards the TC. He does not surround himself. He does not overinvest villager working time into walls. Just gonna be going for as many as he needs to defend effectively.
Okay, I'm sorry again with the names, man. I'm gonna try to pay more attention in those details. It's changed all the time. I don't know why blue appear on the right and then on the left. It should be always on the same position, but I can change manually. I'm sorry, it's already fixed. Okay, and now with those scout and 2 spears. I don't know. Well, for now, population, Rice got more army, doing more spears for sure, but we have to remind that Nicov is one of the best players with the macro. So let's see how he's gonna balance his economy, trying to micro against those spears. He got more scouts so far. The Mongols, Rice, he need to be careful, don't take that battle. Now those 2 spears, this is not good. Multitasking is almost gonna lose those spears because he went to the TC, and that's something that you want to avoid. Oh man, Nicov now! Ay. Almost, well, he got some damage in the scout. Yeah, but the spear will be bye-bye.
He's doing really well. Yeah, you were saying Nikov's macro is going to be really good, and then his micro is going to be really good. His civilization is going to be really good, and what is Rice's advantage going to be in this game, honestly?
The thing is that when you are playing against a player like Nicov, I don't feel that the right strategy is to try to go the standard, like a scout with the Mongols against him. Try to do something. Maybe didn't work yesterday with Sorakuma, remember, against MBL, but he was trying something crazy. It was doing the job, but like this is gonna be more and more complicated. I don't say that Rice is doing anything wrong because he's not, but in this situation, even Nicov is doing the wheelbarrow. This is not Nicov. Nicov doing the wheelbarrow in 15 minutes? What is this? Okay. Paying completely attention to the details. He took already 2 unit kills, and with less army, he's gonna try to balance the economy. I mean, if you check the overlay, you see that the village distribution is pretty much the same, so it should be the uptime completely the same, but then Red did more army. Okay, more army, and that's why he's probably behind in economy, because with that army he's not doing any damage. Now the spears are coming, and you can see the resources already, Nova. How Nicov is gathering more.
Of course, man. Economy looking much stronger for him now with wheelbarrow. Of course, that's only going to get even better for him, and he's going to be 1 villager behind, but he should be able to catch up as Rice is only going for wheelbarrow right now. You were saying about playing standard. What we saw yesterday, Sorakuma worked really well in the first game at the very beginning, but then you inevitably fall behind. Although I think Rice is definitely going to be a stronger player than Sorakuma. I have seen Rice before. I have seen play quite a bit, but he usually plays against players like Survivalists, 1900, 2K players tops. So it's definitely going to be here in favor of Nicov so far.
Yeah, it's complicated. It's very, very complicated. You are not used to play against players like him, but still, ready to kill that. Nicov is ahead. He's taking almost... Yeah, look at that. 5-2. Now he took another 6-3. The micro is being better for him. The economy is going to be up right now with 1 villain more. He's already up to Castle Age. And the time, not really bad. Below 20 minutes.
Absolutely, man. Rise, on the other hand, on his way up as well. That's going to be 1 villager behind, but not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, he's up very, very fast too. But let's see what Nicov is going to do. Second is stable. I don't know if he's... I believe he will try to go aggressive or... Yeah, he wall on the left. He's playing absolutely serious. I mean, these players don't want to fail in the first 2 rounds. You listen NBL. You listen NBL that at least he want to be in the group stage. Otherwise, it would be a really, really frustrating and disappointing performing the tournament. So this is probably what all of them want to do, at least in the top 16. In top 16, you are already getting quite some good cash. So the prize might not the most important, but it always had, right? And being the group 16, in the top 16, sorry, is already $750. So for winning 2 cities is quite a lot.
That's a lot, man. By the way, do you happen to know how many of the top 64 players applied for the tournament?
No.
Right, because I was taking a look at ELOs right now, and for instance, Rice is ranked 64 right now, although at the time of the sign-up he might have been a little bit higher or a little bit lower.
Ah, no. Well, sorry.
But
remember that there's a Smurfs account as well. I mean, there's many players with the Smurfs account, and that's yeah, there's a lot of Smurfs account. I mean, I think Kappa's got like 3-4 accounts. So, well, yeah. Anyway,
yeah. Top 64 is going to be 32 players with a Smurf account each.
Yeah, pretty much. Botkin Arrow. Did he switch to archers? Cav archers.
Oh, okay. Archers.
He's going Cav archers and a few camels. Okay, this is an interesting one. I mean, I like it. I want to see something different, and now we are going to see something different. The knights are coming. He did right away the monastery. He's probably gonna try to get the relics, but the monasteries was going also, in case that the others was going to go camels, he's probably not expecting the cavarches. I really like how he's doing the cavarches at the back. So, I mean, the archery range at the back, so Nicov cannot spoil it. Oh, but man, this is open. You need to make another. Okay.
Man, I love this. Usually Mongols are going to be going for archers and then upgrade to crossbows, so they're going to be going for scouts, transitioning into knights, but 25% faster attacking cavalry archers and faster to mass and Mangudai because of being able to go for them. And the archer range is really good too.
Nicov, sorry that I interrupt you. Oh my god, he's not paying attention, losing all the knights. Nicov, he lost all the knights that was in the walls. That was 3 knights lost. Ay, man, he lost there. All the knights there, and now Rise with 15 armies. It's true that Nicov economy should shine because he got 3 town centers. That's why he's doing now the siege wars up, and the TC is protecting the gold. Another TC protecting the wood and the stone, and well, the main town center. It's a good position with the economy, but army now for Nicov, pretty much nothing.
Well, man, this is going to be a Hun-like push from Mongols, except that it's going to be full price, but they are going to be attacking much faster.
Okay. Well, in this situation, if he noticed that he has several TCs and also a siege wars up, he should make a siege wars up himself, I believe. He's taking the monk. I like that. He's taking the scorpion. The rating is gonna be real. At least he's trying. Man, look at the amount of army. Well,
it's really good. So many more going forward now too as well. Camels and cavalry archers.
Siege wars up in top of that hill. Siege wars up in top of that hill. Beautiful. He's gonna try to get the damage. He's gonna try to kill the relics or not. He got 1 relic now, but he's gonna lose that monk. There you go. There's not a lot of knights, +1. There's no armor. That's why those knights are dying quite fast. Rice is playing good, man. The only problem is that he's only 1 TC, so then go full push. Want to see it right now? Go all in, no?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like the switch into Siege Workshop for sure. It's going to be so much more military for him as well. It's just a matter of keep the pressure up so the Nicov cannot amass enough defensive units himself. And you know, cavalry archers are going to get to that point where they don't care about knights anymore, even. So I think he's getting very close to that point, actually.
Yeah, well, Siege Workshop on top of that one. He's gonna get inside, he's not. And this is a dangerous situation, because if he's getting inside, imagine if he got ballistic. The problem is that he does have ballistic. Red got the husbandry, that's interesting, but no ballistic. Ballistic in this situation will be great, but it's a big investment. Yeah. And Red doesn't have a lot of economy. I mean, his economy, his idleness even.
Yeah, it's going for upgrades instead. Yeah. I'm really sure if he's saving for anything, because he's got the resource to go for villagers. He does not have gold to go for the Imperial. It seems to me like he was just not paying attention.
Yeah, he didn't want to lose any military. He knows that he has to micro incredibly well to have some chance here. The problem is that now Nicov got a few scorpions, 4 scorpions. Knights are +2 without any upgrade, but +2 because of the relics. The thesis location, Nova, for Nicov are perfect. Are really good, man.
Yeah. Also, was saying that cavalry archers, they are going to get to the point where they don't care about knights, but that is against regular knights, man. With Lithuanians and extra relics, I mean, if he goes for iron casting, that's going to be like having blast furnace almost in the castle age.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be well, let's see. I mean, I don't see that game could be long, because it's gonna be a big push now, or open formation, or Nicov domination. You know, because he makes some big bada boom. At least skirmishes bought Kinaro, and then the economy advantage for Nicov is insane. So he really need to make a big push here, Nova.
He has to, he's forced to, and he will try. He's got a mountain over here, a 4 villager as well to repair with. But Nicov's mountain micro, from my experience, has been one of the most consistent that I have seen. Hopefully he's not going to prove me wrong here, but yeah, he manages to get one without taking a single loss himself.
Yeah, and now with the least skirmishes from Lithuanians, remember those, and ballistic. Oh man, now the skirmish, these 3 miners, he's going a lot siege, he's doing it well, man, he's doing well. There's not really mistakes by Rise, but he's trying to go now second TC, 40 villas behind, Oh
man.
Yeah, I mean, Nicov is just playing safe and doing an amazing job. I'm gonna make a castle soon, because he's mining a stone to have a castle.
Such a tragic position for Rise. He had so much more military, but he's been unable to do too much, really. He's put the pressure, he's forced some defensive units from Nicov, but he has not been taking villagers, he has not been taking TCs down, he's just been roaming around Nicov's walls without being able to achieve too much.
And without ballistic, you see that he didn't even take that villager. He's now moving some others. He's not doing so much damage. He has him still on his base, Nicov, at the 1000 score ahead. He's doing a castle on the right side. Scale guard in armor now for Rise, which I don't understand now what is he planning to do with this scale guard in armor. I think he needed maybe even a castle forward. I mean, something else, because those cav archers definitely didn't do anything at all.
Exactly, man. What is the problem right now for Rise? Nikov's getting close to that 120 villager sweet spot. It's gonna be getting a few more than that for sure. He's got 18 queued up right now. That's going to be enough for him to start translating that eco lead into actual military.
Oh, Mangoras down. Gonna lose all the Mangoras, Nicov. That's not good. But those skirmishes are doing a good job. There's one knight now also being annoying, sending the knights. You have to be careful. Oh. That wasn't that great. Now with the knights and the cavalries can do the job. He need to go, but he got a castle, and that castle is gonna help him. Man, look at the village, is different. I lost the count already because it's insane. It is really insane. Almost 50 villas more, and Rise is not doing like huge mistakes. It's just that Nicov is in another level.
Yeah, man. The cavalry archers he had, they're gone. He's got 19 right now, which is certainly not going to be enough anymore, especially as we have a castle for Nicov indeed, and well, it's just a matter of time. Blue's gonna be picking up to the Imperial Age. He's got extra relics. He's going to have access to Blast Furnace, Blade Bard and Armor. Nothing for Rise to do. The window of opportunity for the red player, in my opinion, has shut about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, the windows is close, man. The windows is close. It's really, really close. Let's see now that those ladies trying to kill the mangonels. He's still doing a lot of farming. Population is okay. But the village difference is just so big. I mean, Nicov will have a really, really, really bad fight to lose all the army he has and be in troubles. Yeah, look at those skirmishes. They are +2. Ballistic is gonna go around the mobility. But, yeah, now with that castle there, it's even more impossible. And the resources for Nicov are getting there. And he's gonna click up to Imperial Age.
It's incredible, man. 1,000 food, 1,000 gold even is gonna have some surplus. It's getting very close to having enough stone to go for a second castle as well. And the central hill, if he can take the siege workshop down, that'll be a good position for a castle if he wants to put the pressure up. Otherwise, he can just go more aggressive if he wanted to. He just needs to take care of those cavalry archers so he doesn't have to worry at home. Oh my god. Never mind. Castle's coming up on the left.
Well, on the left, nothing happened because there's the castle, like you said, so he's gonna be protected. And, man, pretty sick, man. Pretty sick, these players. I mean, do you recall some big mistake that Rise did? He didn't, right? And look at the difference in population.
I mean, it's hard to call it a mistake, but not being able to do damage, like, it's easy to say, right? He should have done more damage. He should have put more pressure, but he tried what he could, and Nicov's defense was fantastic. As you were saying, his TC location as well is really good. Not a whole lot for Rise to do, honestly.
Yeah, it's very smooth play by Nicov, like some people point out in the chat. And I just have not... Oh, that Lambercan is not that smooth, but still. That the one that he's gonna make in front of the castle. And skirmish is going in. Well, I just got some messages I didn't notice, guys. I really didn't notice, but I will point out something that we just got in the channel during this game. Let's see if people that follow for a long time will notice as well. Those skirmishes inside, a lot of cav barges. Nicov now with more army, trying to kill... Yeah, one hit, one down, one hit, one down. There you go, going back. And, I mean, it's over. I mean, it's completely over.
Yeah, man.
Like, with that difference in villas, it's insane. 60 villas more.
The micro is perfect over here for Nicov. Loses one skirmisher, takes 2 cavalry archers down for Rise. Damn.
Yeah, and with that economy, he can expand the army he has forever.
Well, Rise, with a bold castle over there, I don't think he's going to be able to get it up at all. Nikov's already there with some step lancers.
Well,
oh, no.
No. He's doing a castle. He's doing a castle.
Yes.
Nicov has 2 relics. Nicov didn't even make a single upgrade from attack, and he still has +2 because of the relics. He can take another, going with the skirmishers. Okay. And now, maybe he's not gonna let even make the castle up. No, the castle will be up. But the population difference is just insane, man. What the hell?
Nicov's going for tower shields as well. Now those skirmishers on the right hand side are going to be so resilient. They are taking villagers down. I cannot believe Nicov's doing more damage with skirmishers right now than Rise did in the entire castle age with the cavalry archers.
GG, man. GG, I mean...
That's it.
Well... Just really good play by Nicov. Maybe he was nervous, but he didn't feel to be nervous at all, right? Definitely not. It was a total domination there by Nicolas. But Nicov is a top class player, and he just saw how good he can play in this one, honestly. Because the other player played good.
Absolutely.
I like it, the strategy, Nova, but nothing to do, man.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, clap,
All right.
clap. Clap, clap, and that's it. 44 largest army, 39 economy. Well, the economy, except gold, but look at the wood and the food. Insane. Total domination, 39 medicine in both, but with Villiers deep. Oh my god. 145 Villiers, 80, 89. Going for game number 2 right away. Let's go, amigos. Game number 2, Nicov versus Rise. And let's see, because after the first game, I don't know. And now we have, well, amigos, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go. Aztecs and Japanese. And Aztecs is for Nicov.
man.
So, with this civilization, what we can expect, I love to see a new ship, Aztecs. But man, Japanese, but Aztecs is the way to go, Mr. Nova.
All right, we can talk about it and summon out the bonuses real quick for Aztecs. They are going to start with 50 extra gold, which is fantastic for early pressure. On top of that, they're going to get faster producing military units. They're going to get tankier monks as well as villagers that can carry 5 extra resources per trip, and for the team bonus, resources per trip, sorry, and for the team bonus, 33% cheaper, or actually 33% faster gold income from relics. Rise, on the other hand, is going to be playing Japanese, the first time that we see the civilization today. That's going to mean 50% cheaper drop-off buildings, as well as 33% faster attacking infantry units starting in the village. Everything else for them is going to be for water, so that's going to be the main bonuses.
Okay, well, Aztecs, I mean, Japanese in theory is not a bad one against the Aztecs, Nova, right? I think it can be a solid choice.
I think we saw this matchup yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Do you recall in favor of whom it went?
Well, the problem was that the economy advantage was... No, it wasn't this. I think it was Gods Aztec. You are confusing with the Gods and Aztecs? Yeah. Sorry, Gods and
Wasn't it
Japanese. Gods and Japanese.
Yeah,
yes, because it was Dark, the Russian player, was with Japanese. And he was trying to defend, but then Strike Dot did an incredible push. You know, it was, and we were talking that it could be good, the Japanese there. So then it's not the first time we see Japanese. We saw yesterday as well. Now I remember, it's so many games, it's easy to forget. But I like the Japanese as well here. But the Aztecs got some economy advantage that Japanese, ouch, will be harder to counter. And with these maps that open, we are thinking many times on the late game, but maybe the late game happened in the previous game, but that wasn't really late game. It was more Castell's fight, because in Imp the game was over.
Yeah, exactly, man. Well, I don't know what to expect over here too much for Rise, but I know Nicov is gonna be beasting this one up. Fantastic civilization for him. Certainly a fantastic player to play the fantastic civilization. Rise, once again, is gonna be uphill, huge boulder on his shoulder.
Okay, and then, but now, going again into the guessing situation, what Rise guys, also people in the chat, should do with Japan here against the Aztecs and play as Nicov? He's gonna play standard again? Like, okay, let's go Militias and play standard without something crazy? That's not gonna work. And look at Nicov. He's doing the barrack even faster than the mill, so he's going really, really aggressive.
Well, what room do you have to play non-standard with Japanese against Nicov? It feels like everything he does, Nikov's gonna be able to match or potentially outdo.
Towers. I will go towers and many times maybe.
Towers.
Since the units are attacking faster, the Japanese,
Faster attacking.
Yeah, faster attacking. I mean, something like try to make the games crazy, because if you leave Nicov in that comfortable area with some economy and micro like he did, Nicov is going to dominate, but not only Rise, he's going to dominate many of the players.
Yep. Yeah, such a rough position for Rise as well, because if he makes the game sloppy, then Nikov's APM is going to be so good as well, and it's like Rise would put himself in a tricky. He would put ball players in a tricky situation, but I guess that's probably going to be better than playing standard and just giving Nicov space to work with. All right.
Okay.
So far, Palisades coming up now for both players.
Yeah, but
mostly
the
for
militias
Nicov.
are already there. I like that Rise is going quite fast up. 20 villas up, so 21 population. But now he can't take the goal. Look at this. Now if Nicov is there, you see, now he's in big problem. Oh, but Nicov didn't notice. That's good for Rise. He needs to put the mining camp. And going with the militia, he's going for the berries. He can't. He's gonna wall and... Oh, that was a quick wall. I like that.
Really good reaction time over there for Rise, preventing further damage, but Nicov's still gonna be roaming around. And Rise only 2 militias to work with right now.
Oh, but he still didn't wall completely. He's putting all the pressure there. Uptime also now for Nicov with 23 villages. I like how Nicov doing this so often. Did you see the difference now, guys, and Nova? Nicov did the militias earlier, but it's still going up super quick. Not like we saw in previous series, like we were wondering, oh, he's gonna go castle and so on. No, he's putting the pressure with the militias, but it's still going up quite fast. That would be a 24 population up without army. So he's 23 villages, the scout and the militias. That is still being really quick. Oh!
He's listening to you, man. He's retroactively stream sniping.
Yeah,
No,
I like
he's
that.
hearing you in the future.
Yeah, well, he's going towers. He wants to do something. But this is what you have to do. But at least you have to do and be safe at home. Because if you are going to go towers, you need to be protected. He reacts fast. And I like what Rise is going to bring here. Now, the towers are coming. So I was right. Where's the Menstradamus? I don't see the Menstradamus in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's go.
There we go. First tower coming up, forcing the Palisade deletion over here for Nicov. Is going to be switching over to a different wood line. Approaching the TC right now to find safety.
He's bringing them in at arms. I'm checking if Nicov has access to a stone. No. Nicov doesn't have access to a stone at all. I mean, he could go to the left, but did he see it? No! He didn't! He didn't explore the stone on the left. Okay, the Menatans are coming. Now it's the scout. The game is getting much more interesting than the previous one because we see the aggression. And this is what we want. No, but we want the blood.
We want the blood and we want the full series, man. This is going to be the best chance we are going to get at a game number 3 as well.
Yes, man. Absolutely. Okay, but I mean... Maybe he's gonna manage the economy, take decisions, but this is what Rise need to do. And now the Menatams are there, but one problem. 3 Menatams against 4. You need to make another. Mr. Rise, do you have the resources? Absolutely not. Doesn't have the resources to make it. Yeah, and no goal either.
Yeah.
That's
Now
the
been taking
problem.
stone. He's got the stone right now, but... Well, he's not going for a second tower. I would love to see a tower on the goal that Nicov's taking from.
Or for example, what the hell? He's doing a mill here. Are you kidding me, man? A mill forward? You gonna kill with the mill? Oh man, I get the stress. Just put the tower in between the barrack and the archery range, for example. I don't know what you think, Nola. You get close to the resources.
Oh yeah.
And make damage. Also, even able to take the buildings. I don't know, something. But now he's gonna lose everything against those Menatans because he also got an archer. Or maybe not, he's using the villas, okay. But still, he won the battle. But did he win the war? We'll see.
Still has 3 Menatans to work with over here, plus the archer. That's a decent amount of HP on some of these units. If he can engage this properly, that's going to be really good with 1 villager going down, now 2!
Yeah, not going really well for Rise. He was trying to do the damage, but he just... I mean, the problem is GG, man. The problem is that he did a tower, but then he did a mill. Like, you made a forward tower
man.
and nothing else. It makes no sense at all. Well, let's be honest. The difference between the players is just really big. It's really big, and we have seen here that the difference is big. And now we're gonna check the achievements because we are going to see... I'm sure that many is excited to see the kit. Remember that Leary is the last champion from the major tournament in the Red Bull, and he was in the grand final in the grand final 2 times against the Viper, and the next player that we're going to see now is Leary, the Kid versus Classic Pro, if I'm not wrong. Well, 8 largest army, 4 unit kill 5. Well, that has been the fastest
achievements, man.
Yeah, the fastest game in the tournament. We don't need to check any achievements. Now, guys, Leary in the house. People started to be hyped.